Hey, this is John. Welcome back to Infinite Resources 2. So, in the last episode, before I lost all my experience, I wanted to make these drain tanks and the insightful crystal. And I still want to do that because we will get more experience that I want to preserve for enchanting later on. I went back to Nether to get a single blaze rod to get enough blaze powder to be able to do that. So let's make that happen. It's just a tank. I must have like one of those lying around, right? Yeah, I figured I did. Okay. We need a hopper. We're out of chests. All right. Let's make another chest. All right. So now I can make the hopper. Need to make some iron bars. And 2 eyes of ender. And there we go. An XP drain tank. Now this is pretty nice, although unfortunately it doesn't do a lot because it's hard to get back. I mean, you can use an XP shower, but I don't like it that well. I missed the Ender IO one, but Thermal Expansion does have this, which is pretty good. So we're going to use this to get me this. So I need 2 emeralds. I found emeralds mining in the mine dimension. That's something you get from there. So that shouldn't be a problem. So we made the tank. And then I've got a bottle over here, I think. Yep. So you can right-click these guys when they have enough experience to get a bottle of enchanting. And that's basically, I think, the only thing I'm ever going to use that for. To make this guy. There we go. Insightful crystal. So, right-click, it will drain your experience 1 level at a time. Shift right-click, you get it back 1 level at a time. So, it'll be a good way to preserve my experience in the future. And hopefully, I won't lose 40 levels like I did in the Nether on that first trip. All right, so what else are we going to do today? Well, I had to make an overflow chest. That's how bad we're doing on inventory. So I want to do a couple things to help with that. First, over in that chicken pen, I want to automatically gather the feathers and eggs. So let's use Botania to get that. Let's get a hopper hawk. And to get that, we're going to need a rune of air and all the gray petals and a redstone root. I think all that stuff is actually already over there. Let's see here. Yep, I've got a rune of air. We've got a living rock. We've got... What am I doing? Not make another rune. I need a seed. Need a redstone root. And we need both kinds of gray petals. Okay, that all seems correct. So, gray, root, seed. There we go. Got the hopper hawk. Step 1 looks good. Okay, step 2 is making some storage drawers to hold these things in. So let's make a 1x2. We're going to need 2 chests. All right, then we can make the drawer. All right, we've got 2 of those. We don't need to filter it because these things only hold what is in there. So I will take this other drawer and put it in there. We will take the feathers and the eggs, although it would be nice to have some drawer upgrades. So let's go ahead and do that as well. How do you make drawer upgrades? These things. I want upgrade templates. And then We are mining emeralds, so I don't feel bad about using emeralds for this. Okay, we're going to have lots of feathers and eggs in here for quite a while. So let's go ahead and put this over there in Botania area. I do have some glowstone, right? I guess not in here. I've got some in here. We could make it a floating hopper hawk, I think. I don't think it matters. All right, so where are the chickens? Hello, chickens. I'm gonna put this guy right here. Gonna put a piece of dirt right here. Gonna put eggs and feathers in there. I need to lock the drawer, but I'll do that in a minute. Put the hopper hawk here. And put the drawer upgrade in him. Let's go get a drawer key. Put those over there? I did. Put them back in the main chest. So let's get a drawer key. This guy. Needs some gold nuggets for that. I think that might be the last of our gold. Well, I'll have to do some more mining. Alright. But we'll need this anyway. Okay, there we go. So if I pull up feathers, it'll still be in there. Alright, so that should be all of my eggs and feathers over there. I don't necessarily need them right now, but it's good to have them later. We'll want them... I don't know what else we'll need feathers for other than maybe making arrows. If I decide to make some, I should probably make arrows. I'm going to use a wood bow, but we'll deal with that later. Alright, let's put away this stuff. Okay, so that takes care of the chickens auto-harvesting, and I don't need to murder them for feathers. It just... the shedding mechanic just makes sense. I don't think that ought to be vanilla, but it is what it is. Okay, so once you get to this stage of inventory craziness, it's time to build a refined storage system. So we're going to need to make a drawer system with a drawer controller over here, and then a refined storage system over here. So let's see about making some stuff. We've got somewhat stable power for this, so we'll see what we can do with it. So we're going to start out by making a controller. We're going to need a disk drive. We're going to need a crafting grid. And we're going to need a 4K disk. Okay, that looks good. I'm certain I don't have the nether quartz to do any of this. This is all the quartz I have, and we're going to need like probably 3 or 4 stacks of this stuff. We need some more iron as well, probably. So I am hooking up the iron that I have back here, although it's probably done by now. Yeah, we still don't have that much iron. And I would like to make half the tin be tin ingots as well for thermal expansion. So I want to go do some mining for iron and nether quartz. And when we come back, we will start working on a refined storage system. So be back in a minute. All right, mined around the nether a bit to get some more quartz. So I've got some. So we'll see how far this takes us. We're going to need to get some silicon, and you can get that by smelting up nether quartz. So we're going to put that in the furnace and let that go. I'm not hearing the Botania spreaders, so they're probably out of charcoal. So might as well go add the charcoal. Looks like the flower farm is dead again too, but I'll go fix that later. Okay, so let's kick the furnace a bit. So once I need the silicon, we should be able to get it. Okay, so the controller requires some silicon, requires an advanced processor, requires quartz enriched iron. So let's get a stack of that. All right, so that'll be that for now. So what else do we need? We need one of these advanced processors. Those require diamond. I've got 20 diamonds. Let's see if we can make maybe 4 of those to start with. So we're going to need these things, which requires processor binding, which is string and any kind of slime ball. Now that we can make slime with cactus, we're not so dependent on this. So let's see here. I'm going to make a stack of that as well for now. And let's see here. Don't have any silicon, but we probably do now. Yep, here's our silicon. All right, so let's go ahead and chuck that in there too. Okay, we're going to make 4 of these, and we can cook them up in the furnace to get the actual processors. All right, so there are those. So now I should be able to make the controller. Nope, I need one of these guys. Okay, using cork marble. I think I'd prefer it didn't use cork marble. We must not have any smooths. We must not have any regular stone. We should make some. However, if we can use any kind of stone, we'll simply use, what do we have here? We can use diorite. All right, there we go. And now, can we get a controller? Yes, yes we can. All right, there we go, a controller, the heart of our refined storage system. Next, I want to make the disk drive, so we need another one of these. There we go, making diorite, okay. We need a chest. All right, and that is everything with that diamond processor again, okay. We're going to need one of these 4K storage disks, which requires a 4K storage part, which requires 1K storage parts and basic processors. So let's get maybe 8 of these to start with. It is really nice to be able to make the machines run fast just for a short time when you need them to go. All right, so you need to make 3 of these guys. And that will let us make 1 of these guys. And this plus housing equals 4K storage disk. All right, we can store items. Now we need to be able to craft with them. We're going to need a grid. Grids require all kinds of things. So let's get a machine casing. We're going to need improved processors as well. I'll go ahead and make 8 of those too. I did get a bunch more gold in the Nether as well, or at least, you know, more gold. All right, there we go. Processors. So we need one of these guys, which is the basic plus glowstone. I didn't get any more glowstone, but hopefully we won't need any more. And the other one is basic plus quartz. So there we go, a grid. We can now access our items, but I want to be able to craft in the system as well. So there we go, crafting grid. And other than power, this is everything we need to get started with refined storage. I also want to get a lever to turn it on and off because this thing is going to be a power hog, and we're going to need to be careful about our power usage. There are other reasons to turn it on and off as well, but that's the primary one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not really sure why I put the controller in the center other than it looks right to me, but yeah. So only work with a redstone signal, so we can turn you on and off. Now what we have to do is figure out where the power is and where it could be. So the power comes up over there. Okay. So the power could go under this and over here, and that would probably work. Or it could come out here and go over. Doesn't much matter, I suppose. Let's move this, and I want it to go in the ground so we can hide it. So let's see. We'll probably go one more down. So there's where it's going to go. Now the question is, what path am I going to follow? I guess we'll go here. That way I won't interfere with the water that's over there. And we'll just go right up behind this guy to give him power there. So that's the plan, to bring the energy over there. All right, so let's go see if we have any more energy pipes. I'm certain that's not enough. No, I still want you. And let's make some more. That is probably enough. If not, we'll make more. So we're going to tap off of this guy. And there we go. He's getting power. Okay, the controller is now powered, which means he could actually do things. So what do we want to do? Let's put the disk drive somewhere, like here, sure. Put this guy here. I like to have the crafting grid at my player eye level. And there we go. We can now access our storage. So it's using 5 RF per tick. That's really not bad. So 4 for the crafting grid and 1 for the disk drive. Okay, so now basically we just put stuff in the system by throwing it in here, and then we will build more, because I'll need to build another 4K disk, I'm thinking. I don't know if one will be enough or not, but we'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer as many of our items to that area as I can. I'll be back once that's done. All right, so I've dumped most everything into the system, but not everything. In fact, I don't want that in there either, actually. So we're going to have a few different drawers to go and be externally stored in there rather than with our disks. This will give us a lot of advantages like compacting and voiding, other kinds of things too. So I think I need 15 compacting drawers, a drawer controller, and 6 2x2 drawers. So let's get started on making those if we can. So I've got a few things in my inventory to help us make those things. So let's start out with drawers. We don't have any right now. Let's make this name, and let's make this JEI synchronized two-way. So I want drawers, and I want these. So first thing I need to get is chests. So let's see here. We have no planks in there. And we have no logs, actually. Let's get some logs, too. Okay. So, let's get some chests. And let's get some drawers. So, we're going to need 2 sets of these. All right, there we go. That's enough for that right now. And let me take one of the chests. I don't want it taking these things from my inventory for making other stuff. I think I need at least 6 of those. All right, we need a drawer controller. This is going to require some redstone comparators, some stone, and a diamond. I don't have any stone on me, but I think I set it to cooking some over here. Yep, here we go. Here's some stone. We'll get some glass as well. All right, there we go. Put the glass and the stone in here. So we need some redstone comparators. We're going to need 6 of these torches. All right, and now we can make 2 of these if I had some quartz on me. So let's get a stack of quartz as well. All right, so there we go. I need 1 more of these. Okay, I believe that will get me the drawer controller. Perfect. All right, there is that. Now we're going to need some of these compacting drawers. And those are going to require pistons. We're going to need 30 pistons. So let's start with this. And put the redstone there, the iron there. This will get us 15 pistons, I think. Okay, we need more logs. So let's get some more logs in the system. And let's make more pistons. Okay, there we go. And that's as much as we have cobblestone for. So we're going to need another stack of that. All right. Now we're going to need more planks. And then finally, 30 pistons. Perfect. So, I want the cobblestone. I want the iron. And I want the redstone back. Thank you. All right, so there are the 30 pistons I need to make the 30 compacting drawers I want. There is no way we have enough stone for this, is there? And we're going to need these drawers as well. We have enough to make 1 right now. We need to make 29 more drawers. So let's start by making we can make this many chests, and we can make this many drawers. Let's see here. We can do 10 right now. So can I make more of these guys? Yes. Okay, let's put all the drawers in there. And we're going to use up all of our pistons. Let's put those in there. What we are not having is this. 8. Okay, what are we missing now? More stone, I think. So we need to cook up another batch of cobblestone into smooth stone. So let's get that running. And let's speed him up real quick. All right, that should be doing that. Is Botania still going? Nope, he's done. Let's go ahead and fill that out as well. While we're waiting, we can dump that in there. These guys are almost full though. This should be about the last one of these we're going to need for refilling right now. We'll do more later. All right, there we go. There is some more stone. So let's go chuck that in the system. And let's make one. Okay, we're down. We need 4 more drawers. So we don't have chest or planks. We're going to need some more wood then. So let's grab another stack of wood. We'll give that many of these, and 4 chests should be enough actually. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, and then finally 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 15 of those. All right, so that looks good for everything we need. So I'm going to put this over here and then arrange the drawers somehow. So put the drawer controller right here. I'll put the drawers above that. So let me think about how I want to arrange them. I'll be right back. All right, I think I might try to lay them out like this for now. So the first thing I want to do is I want to lock all the drawers. Okay, that way they only handle what I want them to handle. So the first thing is I want to be able to easily access resources that I might need to pull out of the system from time to time. That is things like cobble, gravel, dirt, the deep slate stuff. So let's start with that. We're going to want cobble, the deep slate, the dirt, and the gravel to be easily accessible here. I think we are missing a drawer actually. Well, we'll come to that later, I guess. So there we go. We'll put that stuff right there. Then I want the Minecraft stone. So diorite, andesite, the other one. And we're going to get a lot of smooth basalt from the lower areas of the world, I think. So we'll put that in a drawer as well. Not getting any right now. I think we will get some later on. So I'm going to put granite, andesite, diorite, and smooth basalt up there. Okay, so what else are we going to put in here? I guess for the moment, I'm going to put the diamonds in here and not put them in a drawer. I do want sand to be in a compacting drawer. So we need some sand to go there. I need iron and gold to be in a drawer. So let's put iron here and gold there. And then we can put sand somewhere. I don't know. Let's look at this stuff instead. So I've got 2 drawers for the saplings and the logs that go with them. Although realistically, I'm thinking I might not need a dark oak log drawer. Actually, yeah, I probably do. All right, let's do that. So for now, we'll have sapling, log, sapling, log. All right, that's good. We're gonna have carrots, potatoes, seeds and wheat. I think that's the other one. So seed, wheat, carrots, and potatoes. Then I want to have, let's see here, sugarcane, cactus, pumpkin, and melon. We don't have any pumpkins yet, but we'll get some later on, and we'll have them as well. So sugarcane, cactus, melon, pumpkin we'll leave open for now. Then we've got, what else? There's netherwort, and I guess I'll do beetroot too, even though I don't know if I want to grow beetroot at all. But for now, we'll go ahead and put it in here and assume we're going to farm it. So beetroot, seed, beetroots, netherwort, and that'll be open for something else later on. And I think that's all of the 4x4s. Yeah, so that looks good. So I just need to get all of this stuff in there. So yeah, let's start working on that. So I've got 2 and 2 over there. So maybe we'll put the, does this go down to nuggets? It does. Okay, so okay, so let's do that, and let's do tin, and we'll want to do silver and lead. I don't think we have any silver right now. We'll get some later. All right, I want to do, I think we'll do lapis, glowstone, and redstone at the top. So there's redstone, and there's glowstone. All right, let's see here. That's for silver. We've got 1 drawer for sand, 1 drawer for quartz. So let's put the quartz over here and the sand over here. We need a drawer for nickel. I think that's about it. So there's 1 more drawer for thermal expansion metals. That's nickel. We need a drawer for clay. Need a drawer for this essence and these prosperity shards. And that looks like it's all empty now. So now we will just take everything we have and see if we can dump it in here. Those are both empty now. Okay, pretty close. We're going to need a drawer upgrade for the wood drawer. Let's see if we can do one of those. Let's see if we can get an emerald upgrade for this guy. There we go. That looks good. So let's do that. And yeah, everything is now in there. All I have to do now is make the system accessible to these things. So let's go make some cable. All right. We need some redstone to do that. There we go. There's some cable. I think 12 will be enough for what I want right now. Then we need an external storage. For that, we're going to need a lot of stuff. We're going to need some chests. All right, we need 2 of those. Need 1 of those, which requires quartz. All right, so we need 1 of those requiring quartz and 1 requiring glowstone. And there we go, external storage. So the idea is that we would go from the controller over to this guy. Now I'm actually going to put him outside eventually. Let me see how much space we have to just run this all the way across the room. It's going to be a little bit tight, I think. I want to be able to make one more cable, or a set of cable. And now, should be able to have the priority higher. And that looks like it ought to be good. So, if we do that, can I get some more cable? There we go. And it should be pulling the redstone from there. All right. I think that takes care of putting together the basic refined storage system. Only 11 RF per tick right now. Not too bad. I'm going to go and move this cable to go under the floor deeper and back outside so we can easily turn on and off this drawer controller. I'll be right back. All right, so I put this guy out here on this so I can tell him to only work with a redstone signal. I've got a lever to turn him on and off, and that way we can easily see what's in our drawers versus what's on our disk if we need to find out if stuff is in a system that should be on a disk. All right, so that's a good wrapping up point for today's episode. Hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Come back and see us next time when we will do more things. Thanks for watching. See you then.